Hey, what is up everybody? How are you guys doing today? As always, any support for the channel is awesome. It is still about China. That's right. Actually watching Fox News this morning, it just happened to be on, and caught two things that actually kind of caught my attention that I was like, actually a few things, but kind of got me thinking, like, you know, right on. One was a little bit of a funny story. This is Fox News. I don't even know the show that it was. It was noon, right around noon. I think it just started up. But there was a kid that snuck onto the White House lawn, the north lawn up there. Got through the gate, ran up there, and they just riled him up and picked him up, carried him out, gave him back to his family. Everything was perfectly fine, no harm done. But the first person that got the kid was holding the kid like right here. And the kid's just slipping right through his arms and everything, and he's kind of struggling trying to get him, and then met up with a couple other Secret Service officers. And one grabbed him and supported him correctly and grabbed him correctly, and the news anchor was like, clearly that first officer does not have kids, has no idea how to hold a 5-year-old or whatever. And then, you know, compared to the second person, he definitely has a family, because just look at how he's taking care of the situation. And I thought that was kind of funny, and that was spot on. And for number two, which is quite concerning, the most concerning, that was actually on Fox News and broadcasted to the whole world. I don't know his name. He's an African American guy that's on the show, wearing a bright blue suit, glasses. Don't know his name. Maybe I can find out his name and I'll put it right here. So yes, this gentleman, they were talking about something, and I just came into the conversation, sat down, took my vitamins, and I was just sitting here watching. And he was saying that the tariffs that are going on, everybody's worried about the tariffs. People are worried whether they're going to be able to go to Walmart and buy something for $2 when now that thing's going to be $2.50. And he's like, that is not the problem. And people need to realize this. The problem is China. We're about to go to war, and people need to wake up. And they said this on Fox News out to the whole world. Now, I pay attention to those things. I pay attention to who's saying what. Not that this Fox News anchor has any great pull in anything really, but I've heard it from people that do have a lot of pull. I've heard it from the Department of Defense. Everybody, you guys know the list. I've talked about the list of people that have said this war is coming. But he just flat out came out and said, people need to wake up. We have a very large war coming with China. He didn't say very large, but come on, let's use common sense. World War III. It's becoming more and more common. People aren't afraid to talk about it. It's becoming very obvious what's going to happen. Yes, it's going to start with the trade wars. It's going to start with little tiny feuds back and forth and stuff like that until it doesn't, until it becomes World War III. And as soon as China makes a move, well, we're in it. We're in it for the long run. We are in it to win it, so to speak. Yeah, keep preparing. Keep prepping. I do want to kind of add in here, just as a little bit of filler, I guess, because this is a little bit of a shorter video, but trying to get a video out per day. I might miss a day here and there, but trying to get a little bit better about it. And I'm looking at about 5 o'clock for my releases on my videos, and I am over on Rumble. I'm doing a mirror post on Rumble, but eventually I will probably have some Rumble only things that I can talk about that I can't talk about on YouTube. But right now I am on both platforms. But with that said, World War III. A lot of people talk about World War III. Has World War III already started? When is going to be that day when we say, okay, we're in World War III? It's going to be when ballistic missiles are flying back and forth from Iran. When's that going to be? And for me personally, I can say this. America and the United States is going to consider World War III as started, as ongoing, when we get attacked, when we feel it on home soil. That's when everybody's going to accept it, because it might be a minor something at first, but eventually it's going to be something that is going to impact every single person in this country, every single person in the world. That is going to be the defining moment in the conflicts and the war with the United States on that day, on that morning. I've always talked about waking up and the whole world's going to be different one day. That will be the day. That will be the day when everybody says, okay, we're in a world war. Now, has the world war started? Yeah, it probably has. You're going to be able to trace it back for a very long time on this whole build up to this point. But when's that defining moment going to be? It's going to be when America gets attacked. I don't care if it's cyber attack, EMP, nukes, big attacks onto army bases or something like that. But yes, that day is coming. That day is indeed coming. Now, just kind of wrap back around, it's still about China. And it's kind of interesting that now Fox News anchors are not afraid to come out and say it like it is. To say, people need to wake the hell up. Man, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Everybody needs to be prepping. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you believe. I don't care if you like me or dislike me. You need to start putting some food back. You need to start getting ready for the unknown, which is what prepping is all about. So I'll go ahead and leave with that. I just wanted to share that with you. I kind of laughed this morning or this afternoon, watching the news saying, holy crap, they're saying it like it is. What do you know? Mind blowing. There's actually a little bit of common sense and journalism left, that people can actually come out and say some things without being fired. So, cool. Well, I will leave with that. I will talk to you guys soon. Till next time, peace.